Hey, I'm back from part 3. Um, Taking care of people, that's a wonderful idea. Um, like me at the moment, I'm on unemployment, and there is nothing. There's no jobs where I live. I've not got the money to move anywhere else to look and see if there's jobs there. So, yeah, I've signed up to go back to school because I need more skills, and that's the only jobs you'll find these days. Um, let's see. Law enforcement. I wrote down law enforcement. Um, there's there's a prison complex in this country. They they have a vested interest in keeping as many of us labeled as criminals as they can, so they can keep more people in jail, so they can build more jails, so they can, it's just a vicious circle. Uh, Jobs, I commented on this in the comments. I hope I made some sense in the comments. It seems the more things we like, if you go back and read and look at things from like the 50s and 60s, we made everything here then, and they knew they had to, by research, how much we were able to spend, and there wasn't as much inflation either. So yeah, you could go buy a car, and you could buy a house and all this. With everything being made foreign, they take all them factory jobs that might not have been manufacturing big things like cars and refrigerators and that. But the guy that might have made the transistor radio, which, that's a defunct tech now, but at the time, the guy that did that and made decent money where he could buy a home, they took that out of here, and it's all in the name of Walmart and those places, because, and we're all guilty of it. You always want to find the best deal, and we can't compete with somebody like a 7-year-old kid in China working for 20 cents. You can't compete with that here, and that's ruined a lot of the jobs. We need bright people to come up with new jobs that we can make the good money with. Healthcare. Yeah, I quit a job that I had healthcare with 5 years ago. Wish I hadn't quit, but I would have been fired anyway. That's a long story, not get into it here. But healthcare, yeah, that should be a basic right we all have. Something you might want to look into that I think you might find interesting, because yeah, we need cures for things. We don't need treatments, because treatments are just a nice way of saying we want your money. We don't care if you ever get better. But look up, I think his name is Rick Simpson. If you cannot find that, look up Phoenix Tears. No matter what your position is on marijuana, the man, from what I can tell, has cured cancer with a paste from it. And just look into it. You can believe it. You can not. You might be interested in it. Military, war's always been profit making. Um, you know, somebody's always going to make money off of it. Though, yeah, now it's a little crazy with all the shit they do. War, the military has its purpose to protect us, and yeah, most of the people they protect us from now would not have ever bothered us in the first place. Soldiers, most, I would say 90% of them are, well, maybe not that, 75% really good people doing it for the right reason. One thing you gotta remember is a lot of them's kids. A lot of them's 18 years old. They're not mature. They're just not mature. And they can't process what they need to process the way they should. That's why they're laughing at somebody getting murdered by their own hand. That's just the way I see it. But a thing I read, and I read it a couple of places. The first time I read it was on the High Times website, so you can take it with whatever grain of salt you want. But there, around 2004, when we was really geared up in Iraq, and right before the Abu Ghraib stuff, I read that it was something like almost 20% of the people we were sending over there were not volunteer army. They were people that, maybe got caught selling pot, maybe got caught doing petty theft, some small crime, and instead of doing jail time, they were given the choice of that or going into the military. And they did the military. So that, to me, explains some more of just the crazy shit we've seen come out of there. Because most of the people in the service I know are good people. And my dad was in the service too, so yeah. I try not to be biased either way. And that's all I've got for this one. I'll see you on part 4.